What is going on, everyone? Zach here, Blades LLC. We're out in the garage tonight. It is 7 p.m. We are doing a little after work maintenance. We're sharpening some blades. Kind of a hot topic here. We're going to get into it. Alrighty, so here's what we have. This is what we'll need to sharpen the mower blades. At least my way anyways. Good vise. Here's the mower blades. There's 3 of them. They're off my Toro Grandstand 52 over here. A pair of gloves is nice just to protect your hands from the sparks from the grinder. Safety glasses, as always. You only get 2 eyeballs, guys, so definitely be wearing your safety glasses. This is a 4.5-inch abrasive wheel. They're relatively inexpensive. I think I paid, well, I got them in bulk, so they were like $5 a piece or something like that. Here's a 4.5-inch angle grinder, which I picked up from Menards. It's a Performax. Super cheap grinder, guys. I don't think it was more than $40, so relatively inexpensive. Here is a 3-inch wall scraper. I have a 2 that works pretty good too. Sometimes I like to use that, but we're going to be using this one. And if you so choose to wear earplugs or other hearing protection, I also do recommend that. I'm going to tell you a few tips and tricks on how to make this process go a little bit better. Maybe make it a touch easier, so let's get into it. Alrighty. Okie dokie here. I'm back behind the mic. We're going to walk you guys through sharpening one set of blades here. We start by scraping the blade. Get them things nice and clean. Don't need any extra weight on there. Also, that grass on there can tend to get stuck in the abrasive wheel and it just won't last quite as long. And you can also see what you're doing much better if they're nice and clean. So I like to scrape them to start. Some people also opt to pressure wash them, which is a good option as well. Next, we clamp up the first blade and we start grinding. Now, the thing that nobody will tell you, or I haven't ever heard it before, is you don't want to push too hard or go too fast. If you start to see the metal is changing color, like a purple or a blue, means you're pushing too hard or going too fast, like I said, and what you're actually doing is softening the metal. You might ask, why can you not soften the metal, or why is that bad? Well, the answer being, you soften that metal up, you're actually, well, you're changing the property of the metal, but when you soften it, it's going to dull a lot faster. So we want to make sure that we're getting the most out of our blades and not pressing on them things too hard and overheating them. So we're just taking a little bit off at a time, checking it, making sure we're keeping the same pitch all the way across, the same angle. We don't want to, you know, make it more aggressive towards one end or the other. Want it nice and smooth. And I'm actually not sharpening. We never want to sharpen on the back side of the blade or the bottom side. I will, you'll see, just brush the back side super lightly to just take off any of that grass that's stuck on there. You know, just get it off. But never sharpen the back side of the blade. We don't want to do that. Now, my big disclaimer here is at the end of this, I don't balance the blade. I actually don't even have a blade balancer, but you definitely should. You can wreck spindles not balancing them. But I guess, I don't know, I've had put thousands of hours on mowers and never had a problem with it, but not saying someday I couldn't. So that's my little disclaimer, and we'll get back into just sharpening. Around here it is super sandy here. I'll show you a little picture of all the sand on my mower, a little video here. Insanely sandy. So my point being, it's a huge money saver. It does take a little bit of time to sharpen your own blades, but I would be going through them like toilet paper if I wasn't sharpening them. So at $60 a set, I definitely ought to sharpen them. It's definitely worth it. I'll mention here at the end of the video that these blades, these particular blades, have been sharpened probably around 10 times. So I get quite a bit out of them. You can really sharpen them back a ways. Just make sure that you're keeping everything nice and consistent. That's what helps save your spindles and helps keep everything nice and balanced. So just try to stay nice and consistent. Alrighty guys, the lighting is much better outside. It was getting kind of wonky in the garage, so I had to come back out, but here's a finished blade. Now these blades have been sharpened probably close to 10 times, and as you've seen in the video, it's super sandy around here, so they get put through the paces, but they do cut grass really nice, and I hope that what you learned today you can take to your garage or your shop and save yourself some money sharpening your own blades. It definitely does help. They're not cheap, they're just getting more expensive. I think we pay like 60 bucks a set for ours. So, well, that'll do it for today, guys. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of stuff on the channel. It's a huge sacrifice to make these videos. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of extra time to make a video while doing this. It's not like I can just set out my cameras. There's quite a bit that goes into it, and then editing time. It takes a lot of time away from my family, so I'd really appreciate it if you would support our YouTube channel. Please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on another one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I super appreciate all of you that are subscribed and are supporting my channel, so we will see you on the next one.